If you're struggling to achieve a goal you badly want, Goal Smash might be exactly what you need. One of the biggest sources of stress and unhappiness is being unable to achieve the goals you care most about. If you can't change your job, fix your finances, get in shape, or build better relationships, life can feel frustrating. Research shows unmet goals are strongly tied to stress and depression. But when you make progress, life satisfaction skyrockets. And that's what Goal Smash helps you do. Get unstuck, build momentum, and achieve your goals. I'm Rob Riker. Like you, I've struggled with big goals. And while I haven't achieved everything, I have made real progress. I solved painful social struggles after moving to a new state. I got stronger, shed 25 pounds, and kept it off for years. And I left my 9 to 5 and in just 4 months hit a $40,000 month, 5 times more than I used to make. Along the way, I've coached over 50 people through meaningful changes. One built a thriving social life after struggling to talk to strangers. One left his 9 to 5 after growing his business. Another made his first $4,500 in just 2 months. And while they are all different goals, they use the same process. Solve the real constraint, stay consistent, and find better solutions. Now, most people think they fail because they can't implement advice. The truth? The advice isn't solving their real problem. It's not bad advice. It's just not the right advice at the moment. And without fixing the real issue, they just keep spinning their wheels. Goal Smash fixes this by helping you find what's actually holding you back, take action daily, build leverage so progress comes faster and easier, get quick feedback when you stall, and develop lasting focus and consistency. It's your one-stop shop to get unstuck and move faster. Some members lean mostly on daily accountability, others dive into the course, and some stick with the community. How you use Goal Smash is up to you. The key is, all the tools are here whenever you need them. Here's what's inside. All right, this is the inside of the Goal Smash School community. And if you're unfamiliar with School as a platform, up here you have these tabs, which has the community, which is what we're in, classroom, members, etc. Down below, once you're in the community tab, you have all the posts. And this is just like most social media platforms where you have the posts on the timeline. And then if you click into them, you have comments below them. And you can reply to comments. And that's really where the conversation starts. And then all these posts are organized into categories so you can easily sort through them. So now I want to take you through the key features of the Goal Smash community. And the first one is daily accountability. Every day I post an accountability post, and you can either reply to that or you can choose to write your own accountability posts if you want to use the daily accountability. And so what you do is every day you just post your focus, the 1 to 3 things that you're committed to doing that day. It only takes a few minutes, but it works because it keeps you in the game, since quitting is really the only way to guarantee failure. It builds momentum because consistent action is what really compounds results. And it makes you effective because it forces clarity and focus, which helps you get the right things done. And because you're posting publicly, you'll often get encouragement from others, which makes it even more powerful. For the second feature, you'll also get helpful posts almost every day, like the weekly focus kickoff on Mondays to set your focus, or the weekly reflection on Fridays to help celebrate your wins and reflect on lessons learned. And this rhythm turns endless to-do lists into weekly successes that actually get done. And then on Wednesdays, I provide tips to keep you guys sharp. And you'll also see things like shout outs, challenges, questions, and encouragement. And all this is just to make progress feel normal here. For the third feature, you can create your own posts inside the community. Whenever you're stuck, you can post a question and get clear answers from me and other members. So as you can see, Albert posted his answer key here. Boom, I responded. And then I really went through it and gave him a lot more responses. And that's kind of what you can expect here, is like, we're going to help you answer your questions when you need guidance. And so instead of wasting hours second guessing, you'll get clarity fast so you can keep moving. Or you can even just start a conversation around whatever you want to talk about. It's your space to connect with everyone else here. All right. The fourth feature is the courses and resources inside the classroom up here. Begin with the Start Here section to get oriented, then dive into the obstacle smashing course, because this is the core system to get unstuck and move forward with clear step-by-step instructions. And then you'll also find a growing library of lessons and resources in the future for more depth and help. And if there's something specific you want, let me know and I'll add it to the list. Then the fifth key feature in Goal Smash is the environment you'll be surrounded by. Research shows your environment shapes your success. When you're around people who don't believe success is possible, progress is significantly more difficult. But when those people chase growth, they create wins, and they celebrate your achievements with you, success feels normal and becomes a lot easier. And Goal Smash provides this environment in a way that's affordable and accessible. And finally, there are extras like member bios, a map of where the different members are in the world, and the leaderboard so you can kind of see how you stack up against the other members. And these aren't core drivers of progress, but they make it easier to connect and stay inspired. Whether you lean on accountability, the framework, personalized help, or the community, Goal Smash gives you everything you need to finally build momentum. Now that you've seen the system, here's a quick story to help you understand the power of simple changes. In 2010, I moved to Santa Fe knowing no one. I was excited, then depressed when I couldn't meet people. I spent hours trying to improve my social skills, and failing nearly broke me. But then I made a simple change. I joined sports leagues, I volunteered, I went to meetups, and my social life exploded. I could have struggled for years, but by solving the real constraint, I created fast success. And past clients have done the same. One went from living with his parents to traveling the world. Another went from shy and scared to closing sales calls with ease. And dozens made their first thousands online. They rarely tried harder. Instead, they fixed the right issue and did the few things that actually mattered. Unfortunately, those can be hard to spot on your own. And that's why I created Goal Smash, to make progress easier, faster, and more accessible. But you might wonder, why not just find a niche-specific coach or program? They can be great. And if you work through the Goal Smash process, you may decide that getting a coach or program is your best next step. But many people still struggle even with good advice because it doesn't fix their real constraint. Maybe they struggle to take action. Maybe they grind but don't make progress. Without finding the real cause, the advice they use won't fix it. And that's when most people blame themselves and quit. But there is a solution, and Goal Smash helps you find it fast. It might be all you need, or it might help you get more out of other programs. Either way, it's built to make progress unstoppable. If you want in, join Goal Smash today before the price goes up. It's risk-free with a 30-day guarantee, and you can cancel anytime. Start today with daily accountability and the Getting Unstuck lessons. You'll feel momentum this week. I'd love to see you inside.